What's up, Scorpio? How are y'all doing? It is time for your bonus reading for the month of March 2021. Bonus reading. Ooh, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords is already showing up for you here. We will see if they come back out in the reading, but it kind of looks like there's some positivity wanting to creep through for you. Hopefully. I'll keep my fingers crossed. All right, so if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. We're going to go ahead and hop right into this, okay? We're going to do a quick vibe check between you and the person you're dealing with. A quick energy check just to see how your all's energies are behaving, what type of energy you all are exchanging. Let's see here. By the way, the reason I do bonus readings, my intention is to pick up on details that I missed in the main monthly reading. You honestly never really know exactly what's going to come through, though, but I got to give it some kind of intention, you know. Let's see here. Quick vibration check between you and the person you're dealing with. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Could be an earth sign you're dealing with. Possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It could be anybody, you guys. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So things have kind of been brought to a halt between you and this person. Not a whole lot of movement happening in the situation currently. Ooh, the 7 of Wands. Okay, so somebody here's really guarded. That's a big guard up, walking on eggshells type of energy here. Okay, but there's that Ace of Cups again. There's that Ace of Cups again. Okay, so it looks to me like the person that you're dealing with, well, first of all, I do think that this is somebody that you probably have your eye on. You watch this person a lot, don't you? Okay, if you don't, which some of you, these could go either way. I think most of you do. You have your eye on this person, but even if you don't, they have their eye on you. There's a lot of silent kind of stalking going on, looking at the Facebook, the Instagram, not reaching out and saying anything. The person that you're dealing with is moving past this, and it looks to me like, I don't know, I do think that there either very recently was or very recently will be an attempted reconciliation, okay? But I think that you all are very up in your head, not 100% sure exactly which direction you want to go, okay? Could be a Leo that you're dealing with, but you feel a bit weak and vulnerable when it comes to this person and this connection. And I really see a big lack of self-trust, Scorpio. You don't really know whether or not you're making the right decision. And we fixed signs, I'm a fixed sign too, can tend to fall into that trap a little bit. As strange as it may sound, sometimes we can be a bit hesitant to make a decision because fixed signs, I don't care who you are, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. Fixed signs don't like to make half-assed decisions. When we make a decision, it's final, period. Ain't no half-assed decision making in a fixed signs world, right? So sometimes you can kind of be back like, oh man, I don't even want to make a decision just yet because I don't want to make the wrong one, you know? Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. I do feel like the person you're dealing with right now is kind of at an emotional rock bottom. They're at an emotional rock bottom, and they're doing the best they can to ignore this and like pretend that it never happened. They are moving on from this right here. I think there's going to be one attempt to come forward here. But again, I really don't even know if they're getting a straight answer from you. I really don't. I don't really see you necessarily turning it down. I don't really see you necessarily agreeing with it either. If anything, you might just kind of try to shy away and avoid it. So it looks to me like they're just at an emotional rock bottom and they're giving up and moving on from this here. Okay? But they're still, they want to commit to you. With that Hierophant energy there, they do have the faith that it could work out. Let's look a little bit more at this person. A little bit more at the person Scorpio's dealing with. How do they feel about you and what are their true intentions? How does this person feel about Scorpio universe and what are their true intentions? Possible actions they're going to take if it wants to come through. Let's look at this person's true intentions and their true feelings. For Scorpio universe, March 2021. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. They do want to come forward. They do have an offer for you. They have a lot of things that they want to say. They do want to try to make this right. They, in their heart, they actually do want to try to come forward and reconcile and make things right. They do. 2 more shuffles here. Knight of Cups, see? Told you. Look at that. I love that Knight of Cups card in this deck. Can you see that clearly? I like that. He's flying on a broom over the shark-infested waters. Got little heart bubbles coming out of his cup there. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. I love this deck. Okay, the Magician in the reverse. So they feel like you're a little bit manipulative, okay? That's how they perceive you. I'm not saying you are, but for whatever reason, this person thinks that you are a little bit manipulative. Okay? Some of you, this person feels like you're a bit needy and emotionally needy and lonely. You know, a bit They think you're emotionally demanding, basically. Okay, that you're too demanding when it comes to emotions and emotional situations. So it I really think though that they don't really feel like you love them anymore. They feel like you're just ice cold, stone cold. Because I think a lot of you, again, I don't think that you've lost emotion for this person. I don't think that you have. But it may come across that way because you're up in your head trying to figure out what's the right decision to make. That's what you're actually doing. Okay, you're up in there, man, trying to sort through all the emotions, all the crazy stuff going on in your head. Meanwhile, from the outside looking in, you look like you're just cold and closed off and detached and like you have no emotion. That's one thing that I've noticed. If you noticed in each element, the fixed sign is usually the oddball. You know, in every element, the fixed sign it behaves differently. The cardinal and mutable signs are much more similar to each other than the fixed sign. And one thing that you hear a lot of people say about Scorpios is that they tend to hide their emotions and be very fucking good at it too, right? Some of you are, okay? So I really do think that this person doesn't have a clue that you actually do still have some emotions for them. Yes, you do. So right now, again, 6 of Swords, they're moving on from this. They don't want to. They don't want to. 8 of Pentacles. Moon reversed could be a Pisces for some of you. Strength reversed again. And the Judgment reversed. So I do think you are going to eventually end up hearing from this person. I think that you will. They're going to attempt to communicate to you. Let's look at the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome based on the timelines you're on right now, which is based on the frequency that you're on right now. Most likely outcome for Scorpio. Okay, the 2 of Wands. I still don't see you making up your mind, Scorpio. I still don't see you doing it. 2 of Pentacles. Come on now. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Eight of Cups reversed. So I do see this person coming back around. I see attempted reconciliation here, but you're still not making up your mind. Ace of Cups, see? Yeah, the Magician card. So this person's definitely manifesting a reconciliation with you. Okay, but just because they manifest an attempted reconciliation doesn't mean that they manifest a successful reconciliation. Okay, a lot of you, again, are just still up in your head, not 100% sure what to do. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself, okay? You do love this person. Don't lie. Don't lie. Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. Yes, you do. You just don't want to show it because you're not 100% sure. Should I show my feelings? What positive or negative reactions would that have? Should I open up and express myself? Should I go ahead and try to reconcile this? And I don't know, man. It seems like there's positive and negative to each one, you know? And I can't really weigh out the pros and cons of each situation, so it looks like you're not making a decision at all, which will inevitably end up being a no if you never make up your mind. But I do think this person is coming forward. They're coming forward. They're going to communicate. They're going to reach out. They're going to attempt to reconcile. They want to work together with you. They want to have a successful, they want you all to be a team, dude. They want you all to work together. They want to come together with you and build and grow and try to make things right. But I still see you all up in your head. All up in your head. Okay, well, now's the most important part of the entire reading, the advice. I don't care if you come to me for a personal reading, I don't care. The advice is the most important part of the reading. I'll never forget, I was just telling this story on one of my readings a little bit ago. The first tarot card reading that I ever had. I didn't seek it out. It came and found me. The tarot came and found me, by the way. Basically, this career just chased me down. I never planned for it. But when I got my first reading from a complete and total random stranger that I didn't know, she gave me a really scary, accurate reading. And she told me, she said, look, when these things start to happen to you, if you don't like it, you can change it. You can change the outcome. And I remembered that, and that's what I did. The things started unfolding in a way that didn't suit what I wanted, so I dug my heels in and I changed the outcome. That right there, my very first experience with the tarot, is the reason why I give advice, because you are way too powerful to sit around and wait for some future to happen to you. See what I'm saying? So that's why this is the most important part of any reading, is the advice. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 4 of Swords in the reverse. All right. So don't sit around and overthink this. Don't overthink this. You need to follow your gut, okay? You need to follow your gut instinct. See, this is one of those types of things where you're at a crossroads, and there is no right path, wrong path. Okay? People come to me all the time and ask me, am I on the right path? You're not allowed to go onto the wrong path. If you start veering away from the plan, you will get bumped back in the right direction, but there is no right path, wrong path. Okay? It doesn't work that way. And I know a lot of people would try to argue that. Trust me, I don't care. I don't care. There is no right path, wrong path. There's this path in this experience, and this path in this experience. Does that mean that every pathway is going to yield a positive experience? No, but that doesn't mean it's the wrong path. You know, back in the day when I lived under a bridge and ate out of a trash can, it would have been real easy for anybody to say, oh, he done went down the wrong path. But I'll tell you right now, looking back on that, I wouldn't go change it if I could. I wouldn't go back and take that experience back for anything in the world. That path was extremely necessary in order to bring me to where I am today. Okay, so think about that. There is no right path, wrong path. However, if you choose to depart and not work on this, which some of you will, that's fine. You need to close the cycle out within your heart and transmute the energy that you have been dealt as a result of the separation into fuel. Okay, this is how you get off of the karmic wheel and you manifest success. That's the first thing. Healing is an energy transmutation process. If you do choose to attempt to reconcile, which I think most of you should, with the Devil in the reverse, could be a Capricorn, by the way, and the Page of Swords here, I recommend most of you do. The only thing you can do is work on you. Don't waste your time focusing on what this person needs to be doing or what this person might do or what this person's feelings are. If you come in and you attempt to reconcile, the only thing that you can do as an individual is go inside and say, I'm going to work on me because I care enough about this that I'm going to work on me so that I can bring the best version of myself to the table as possible to be of service to this connection in this relationship and not to be of disservice. If I waste all my time sitting around telling you what you need to do and focusing on what you're doing or what you're not doing or wondering what decisions you're going to make, I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time and I'm not focusing my energy where it needs to be, which is in here. In here. That's where it needs to be. Okay? And none of us want to do it. And I'll be the first one to tell you why. Because it sucks. It's not fun. Inner work and transforming yourself sucks, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding if you can put yourself through it. Any type of inner work, I don't care what it is. Going inside, calling yourself out on your own bullshit, and we all got bullshit, y'all. Every last one of us. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care if you're a Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius. I don't care if you're a man, woman, gay, straight. I don't care if you're black, white, purple, or green. If you are a human, you have some shit in here that you need to work on. I do. You do. My neighbor does. Every last one of us has some shit in here that we need to work on. If you don't think that you do, I don't care who you are, you're the problem. You are the problem. If you think that you're perfect and you have no inner work to do, you're the problem. So the only thing that I can do as an individual, if I want to fix this, is go inside and work on me. Start calling myself out on some of my own bullshit. Start identifying some things that could use some work and put forth the action. Put forth some sort of effort to start working on those things. Something. That's what needs to be done if you want to work on this. Okay? If not, okay, no problem. But do not neglect the energy transmutation process that needs to happen. Don't just ignore it. Don't just let it go away and sink to the pit of your subconscious mind and forget about it until it stops hurting. No. You need to take the energy that you have been dealt as a result of the experience and the separation and transmute it and turn it into fuel. Okay, that's what needs to be done here. All right, so anyway, I feel like that was your message. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here, y'all. I greatly appreciate every last one of you who tuned in and played along, and those of you who have been tuning in and showing love, support, and positive feedback on my channel for the past couple of years here throughout my career. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.